na haihu na farko na yi normal antenatal ne, amma wannan na yi group antenatal ne, so akwai bambanci da yawa. Can na zo da matsala ba wanda zai kula da kai ba, doctor guda ɗaya ne, amma wannan doktoci suna da yawa, kowa zai kula da kai kuma ga sha takarda za a nuna mana ga yadda za ku yi in ka je gida ka gaya ma mai gidanka ga yanayin abincin da zai baka, kuma gaskiya mun ji daɗin shi sosai. Da ba abin da masu ke bayan su taba cikin ku su gwada bp bara gaya maka nawa ne bp naka ba, babu, amma a group antenatal sun koya mana yadda mu da kanmu za mu gwada ma junanmu bp, kuma muna karuwa sosai. Yanzu zan iya gwada bp na san bp na nawa ne.
When I attend my first antenatal, I didn't know what is preeclampsia. When we went for antenatal, attention was not given to us like this group antenatal. Like the previous one, it was issue of preeclampsia, but I lost the baby. The group antenatal really helped me a lot to know some things about pregnancy, like symptoms of preeclampsia, how will I prevent it from coming. If you get to this group antenatal, they will tell you what to do and what to eat. They will give you attention more than the previous one. The previous one, you will leave your house around 5 to go and collect number. Then you will come back, ending up coming around 2. There is no time to rest, no food to eat. You go hungry and come back.
He said they are doing what they call group antenatal. And honestly speaking, the time she will leave house and the time she will come back, I was very, very happy about that. And sometimes the nurses, they will show care. At times they will call. If they call, they will ask the woman, how are you feeling? How is your body? How is your health? Then if there is any challenge she's facing, she will tell them. And if she tells them, they will tell her what to do. Their partner will call. How are you? How are you doing? So all those things give me joy.
Gaskiya ina jin daɗin group ɗin saboda a farko da nake zuwa antenatal dole ina sammako. Wani ma zan tafi in bar yara na ban shirya su zuwa makaranta ba saboda ina son zo in samu da wuri. Amma yanzu mun ajiye lokaci mu 'yan group namu karfe 9 za mu zo. So ina iya ma yara wanka in shirya su tafi makaranta tukun sai in ina wanka sai in zo.
This one is very interesting because I have learned a lot. I didn't know that they are like this folic acid that after birth you will be taking it till 3 months. I didn't know. Even this family planning, I didn't know about it before. It's this antenatal that I'm coming that I learned a lot.
Muna group haka wasa da dariya, kinga ko da ka kasance kana da wani damuwa daga gida ka zo da shi ko dai laulayi na mai ciki. Kun ka zo har ana waka da rawa yana faɗan kuma ma'anonin abin da suke cikin awo. To gaskiya ni tsarin da ya burge ni kenan, ya zama na duk wata ina zuwa ko da ba na cikin group ɗin.
Gaskiya ni da ban ji daɗin awo ba kamar yanzu da nake zuwa wannan asibiti. Haɗuwar da muke yi da mutane shi ma yana ƙara maka wani supporting ne haka. Saboda za ka ga mutane masu irin larurar ka, za ka ji daɗi ko da ka koma a gida ba ka samu wata matsala ko wani tunani haka ba.
We used to share experience. For instance, on issues I used to have problems, when I come, I'll ask the nurses questions, and they will not tell me what to do, how I will prevent some problems. I enjoy many things. It makes me to know some nurses, know many people, different tribes. For instance, as I'm from Igbo tribe, I have many people here, friends here. I do share experience.
This is my 4th pregnancy. But coming to antenatal this year, I experienced different things. When we were coming years back, we don't used to see this booklet. But this year when I came, a booklet was given to me. And every care that I need, this booklet from meeting 1 to 7, we have learned many things in this booklet. So I'm very happy about this GNC.
The group antenatal is very, very important, and it is very interesting in the sense that when you gather these women together, because they are of the same gestational age, they feel free to share their challenges because most of their challenges are almost the same, and they learn from each other's experiences. Even their husbands are very interested in the program, and because of that, you find out that some of the husbands even come to see what they're doing. And honestly speaking, because of the interest they have, They're really supporting these women very well. To we, the staff, we learn a lot from this GNC because of the facilitator's guide. Whatever you want to know, you go through it, it will direct you on what to do, and we learn a lot of skills in it because it's like our holy book that will direct you on what to do. That book is very interesting that you just cannot do without going through it almost every day, despite the fact that you are even conversant with it, but you still go through it and you find so many new things in it.
This group antenatal is more easier than traditional antenatal because at least you have some time and you have few people, not like that traditional ANC that women used to fill up everywhere. We used to have high population of pregnant women, but when it comes to delivery, some of them, they will be telling you they will deliver at home, they prepare to go home, but now they used to come. Even if, unfortunately, they deliver at home, they still carry themselves and their baby to the facility for checkup.
I was just going through 2019 report, and I found out that our deliveries as at 2019 was about 11 in a month. But now we have about 32, 40 sometimes even.
We are rendering qualitative services to the clients, and they are even very happy the way it is formed now in a small group, not like before that there are too many. Sometimes they cannot understand what you are telling, but now they are in a group. Even in a group, we form another small group so that they can understand what is normal and what is abnormal. We have more population of women that are coming. Even those that are going for states, our hospital in the state for the ANC, now they are coming here, PHC, because of this group ANC. And even in labor room, we have more patients that are coming to deliver here, and they are very happy because they feel that we are here and we support them, we advise them on everything. And even our postnatal care now, the numbers are increasing.
Now we call them to come for the training. So after this one, they will move back to their facilities. We follow them that every month we go 6 times. We went there 3 times first week of the month, then we go again at the last time of the month. We track and see everything. We mentor them. We will be there with them from morning till evening for them to do the session in front of us for us to see. If there is anything that they want us to come into it, we come into it. So that is how we used to do it, so that to make sure that everything is in order. And if we have any problem, there is a forum we created with all the people that has this GANC training, our colleagues, the MCH, the coordinators, the ES, everybody. So anything we are doing is being reflected on the platform and they are seeing it. So if there is anything, they come into it and we deal with it there, and then so everything is in order.
Gaskiya na ji daɗin wannan training da aka yi mana saboda mun samu ilimi da yawa ba. Yadda za mu je mu samu marasa lafiyanmu su mun ƙari da ilimi sosai. Sannan haka ɓangaren welfare ma gaskiya mun ji daɗi sosai. Ni dai tun da nake ban taɓa wani training da na ji daɗinsa ba kamar wannan. An koya mana yadda za mu yi relationship mai ƙarfi tsakaninmu da marasa lafiyanmu. An koya mana yadda za mu tarbe su, yadda za mu ba su kulawa, yadda za su ji su kamar a gida. Gaskiya ya taimaka mana sosai. Sannan mun samu baƙonnan abubuwa, mun koyi baƙonnan abubuwa da yawa wanda muna komawa aiki za mu gudanar da abin da duk muka koya.
What I learned, the GANC, which is known as the Group ANC, is going to replace the traditional ANC. On my side, I'm going to have less work because before I will be seeing all the patients, that's all the clients that come for ANC, their BP, asking them questions and all sort of things. But now, being it an interactive session, bringing my level to the level of the client, and then making them to have a peer mentoring between themselves, I think is something that is save my time, and then even the clients will enjoy it more.
Now, mentors were selected so that they can be able to mentor providers at the various health facilities. Supportive supervision is very important to the program because the providers need to be followed up so seriously and closely In the facilities that have benefited from supervision so far, we saw that there is marked difference in their performance. They understand the enrollment process better. They understand the cohorting and the meeting process.
I'm the mentor here in Wamba, and the two people standing by me are the facility facilitators. I normally come on their GNC section days to support them in the facilitation, and we put heads together to see that the women really get what we really want them to. All the section topics, we treat them, they do, and then we put heads together to see that the women understand.
We did some mobilizations. Here we do go to the marketplaces and talk to the market women, and we talk to the youth groups as well. And also at the traditional level, we do sensitization. We make sure that all the Anguas, the Dakatais, and what have you always mobilize their subject in conjunction with the WDC to encourage women. And so far so good. It has been yielding positive fruits.
Kowace TBA ta san gida kaza, ta san mutanen da suke gidan, saboda haka suna zuwa su wayan musu da kai akan cewa su rinka zuwa awo. Sannan baya ga wannan akwai mu a matsayinmu na yayan unguwa a masallatai da gurin taruwar jama'a akan sanar cewa akwai muhimmanci na zuwa awo, mace ta je awo. Saboda haka wannan ya taimaka duk lokacin da aka zo akan sallah akan yi ana zuwa wayar da kai da faɗakarwa cewa to da Allah ya kamata a ce duk wanda ya san matarsa tana da ciki to ya tabbatar cewa yana tura ta awo, tunda yawanci abin a hannun maza ne.
Ina cikin wanda suke gabatar da wannan tsarin na ANC group. Muna bin gidajen matayenmu, muna faɗakar da su yadda za su fito awo da kuma yadda za su zo asibiti ko ma ba awo ba, kamar kula da lafiyarsu ko har ma ta jariransu, don muna bibiyar su ko da sun haihu ma muna zuwa mu duba abubuwan da suke ciki. In mun ga wata matsala muna cewa maza a tafi asibiti. Wani lokaci da kanmu ma muke ɗauko su da yaran su mu rako su.
In terms of sustainability, I think we are home and dry, mainly because the stakeholders in the state, the key stakeholders in the state, their buy-in is total and complete. We've seen that it helps more of our women to come to the facility, and then it's also a vehicle towards having them have hospital delivery. So for us, it's something that we feel we should keep doing.
We've built a pool of trainers that can actually support this process. We have healthcare providers that are already used to this. In fact, if you go to some of our facilities, I think they've forgotten the conventional antenatal care services now because everybody's talking about GNC, and they're already used to it. And even if there's no partner support, they will run with it.
There are great changes. There is increase in the uptake of the services, like antenatal attendance has increased. The facility delivery has increased. Postnatal care, people are coming more to do the postnatal care. Even the immunization, family planning services, all the services has increased in Kano State.
We can proudly say that GNC has helped us to improve our skill-based delivery in Kano State.
It has actually shown that our indices in terms of even the antenatal attendance has improved because the women themselves are seeing the benefit.
We are able to integrate malaria program. We are able to align that, and also the male involvement was not too good in our normal ANC. But with GNC, we're able to bring the men on board, and we're able to make them to support the women, not only in ANC, but in all RMNCH programs, so that family or the couples can make informed decisions in their reproductive health life.
For those facilities and local governments where we've piloted this strategy of the group antenatal care, we've seen marked improvement in co-opting of women to ANC and other allied services around maternal health. We've seen better retention in terms of the attendance to antenatal up to at least 4. And we've seen marked improvement, I'm sure you've got the details, in deliveries by skilled birth attendants. So it's been a very good approach. In fact, it's why we are scaling up now to cover the whole state. Additionally, we have this PHC management support project, also funded by TAConnect. A good opportunity that we found based on coordination meetings that we've been having between the two programs, the KPMSP, the PSC management support, and the GANC, is in mentoring. We could align not only mentoring for these two strategies or approaches, but general mentoring for system strengthening to do with HR, service delivery, and so on, even logistics, even community engagement. It's a huge plus. As long as we can, we should maintain this.
Working with the state is very interesting. From inception, they've been supportive. It's like we came at the right time.
The state has recognized GNC as an intervention that could actually improve the uptake of RMNCH. In implementing the GNC, the state was able to improvise ways that they could adapt to suit the context of the state, the culture, the situation, the human resource challenges. They were able to review and adapt all those. And they have seen it as something that will even ease their work and not to add additional burden to the work. I mean, it's been a good relationship with TAConnect, and I really appreciate the fact that we always keep connected with the donor. TAConnect always provide feedback mechanism, like through the monthly check-in calls that we do with TAConnect. They provide constant feedback to us, and we take that as feedback that we look at it to improve the work as well as ensure that we are achieving the desired objective.
Most of the grants that have been given to implementers, child inclusive, are need-driven. These are based on needs that the state has expressed, and the state have really found that we need this support, and this is what determines what TAConnect gives. So this is really a shift away from what we used to know from other donors that will just come with an idea and they will just come and fund those ideas regardless of whether we really need those support or we don't need it. So this is a very good note that we have identified with TAConnect, and also how close TAConnect is with the implementers and also even the state. You'll see that the proximity, of these donors and the implementers has really given a room for continuous feedback and improvement on how services have been given, on how program is being implemented, on it gives room for iterations, of all strategies that have been implemented. So this is also another major advantage that we have seen with TAConnect, and it has really improved on the outputs that we are seeing from the programs that have been financed by TAConnect.
TAConnect brings some kind of paradigm shift and disruption to the way donors have funded programs previously. When we receive a request from the state, what we do is sit with the state to articulate this request and then find the best partner that is suited to providing them support through a competitive and transparent process. Then we go ahead to fund that partner to work with the state in filling whatever gap has been identified. And I must say the gaps are beyond the group antenatal care. We also ensure that all our partners who are working in the state imbibe the principle of capacity building, right, and not capacity filling. It makes for a more sustainable intervention when the partners have gone.
Based on the results that we're seeing now, I think we're on the right path. I think that TAConnect is addressing the demand from states, and that is key. Most of the functional support to states are really technical assistance because we don't, deploy people to go and sit in the facilities. And why they're also uniquely positioned is that they are able to turn around their support to states in a shorter time than it would take maybe a direct grant from the foundation. If the state were to write to the foundation to say we want to do this, it will take time to make that investment. But with TAConnect, through their response facility, they can do it in a short time, and they can really sit with the states, to really understand the other players, the other things going on. So it just offers an opportunity for more cohesive support to the state, and in a shorter time, having responses to TA requests by the states.
My aspiration for the TA Hub for the next 5 years, and that the TA Hub and then the TAConnect is established as a credible organization where they can access specific TA around primary health care, where they can trust the TA Hub to provide capacity building support. And the second is that also the TAConnect continue to earn the credibility and respect of different strategic priority team across the foundation, so that those strategic team continue to see the value to request TA through the TAConnect, to achieve their Nigerian goal. And then the third is really to see other donors also see value in investing money to TAP so that the TAP can also facilitate TA provision to the state, and finally for them to sustain and start thinking about approaching other sectors as well apart from primary healthcare.
It's true. It's true.